Hey, this is Way to Fail with more Scrolls action today. Still using the Growth pre-constructed deck, but hopefully not for too much longer. I'm starting to amass some other cards. So hopefully between trades and getting some more gold, I should be able to switch out some things and make this deck work a little better. Because right now we have all kinds of goodies. There we go, someone saying good luck, have fun. Thank you, AAA. That is very nice of you to do that. So let's go ahead and see if this guy doesn't get killed turn one. It's nice to be able to ramp up when possible. Would help if I actually ended my turn though. So yeah, I'm still using my base growth deck. This should be hopefully the last episode where I do that. I'm just trying to think of some good ways to actually add to my deck early, and for some reason he really wants to use the copper automaton here, and I don't think I can kill him. And he's just gonna die. So that kind of sucks. See if we can just give him the lane there and see if he's smart enough to try and take out my creature or not. I would use the Ragged Wolf, but it's not going to kill him. Yeah, none of these things. I don't want to waste a buff on something that's going to die after it attacks. So I'll just do next turn. Like I said, if AAA, yeah, he's just trying to kill this guy. That's smart, because the longer you can keep these guys out, the more growth I actually have. So, I mean, I would prevent 4 damage, but kind of at an irritating cost. So let's see if I can get some other cards here. Illthorn's not bad. Frostbeard's not bad. Not going to play anything right now. So yeah, kind of a slow start. Clear board, turn 4. He didn't... I don't even know if he even went for mana or anything, so... we shall find out momentarily. I'm going to go ahead and go for a little more mana here. Let's see. There's one. And then I get another Frostbeard. So I'm going to have multiple Frostbeards on the board. We'll see how that goes. I'm saving this Ragged Wolf for any kind of tiny creatures he drops down. But considering he is a... I forget what that's called. It's not Order, it's the other one. It's focused on a lot of machinery, a lot of big bads, and unfortunately a lot of stuff that can do 1 point of direct damage. So these Frostbeards are not nearly as valuable here. He did pull the Clock Library, which will let him get some scrolls, so that's always useful. Don't really want the championship ring here. Don't really want a lot of things right now. So I am going to go ahead and sack one of these guys. And if I can force him to do something with this, let's see here. I don't know if I'll be able to get this Clock Library down in time, but if I can deny him the actual extra cards, that's better than just 6 damage on an idol. That'll probably be stopped. But I want to force him to do something. I don't like him just sitting there. He's already up to 5. See, there we go. That's 1 direct damage that took out all kinds of stuff. So you want some beefier units when you can get them. And I don't want to ditch that. I want to cast it. Mangy Wolf, that's useful. So here, I'm going to go ahead and ditch this enchantment. And I'll just let the sister attack. And I'll put you on the field. Just to see if I can force him to actually do something else. I want to get those cards out of there as soon as possible. So the more creatures I can get up, the better. But yeah, I'm still... There we go. So 1 damage there. So he has some good direct damage in here. And Bear Paw is actually going to be a pretty decent upgrade for this guy if he's going to keep doing direct damage. So he's probably going to get his cards, and there's not a lot I can do about it. Don't really need the poison anymore. Need some better cards. Alright. Rallying's not terrible. him's not going to be too useful. Oh, I just wasted it. I just wasted it anyway. Like I said, I have a bad itchy trigger finger with clicking and then clicking on other things. And he did 5 damage to that anyway. Destroy 1 target unit, so... Shit. Alright. Wow, that is Ow, that hurt. So that's why I like having a bunch of little tiny things instead of bigger things here. But I did force a reaction out of him. So this seems to be low on creatures. I'm not sure exactly how this guy's gonna hurt me. Don't really want this stuff. Frost Gale does very little good for me here. It'll actually be a great way to kill my units. So right now there's not a lot for me to do other than put this down and see if that's going to force him to take action, and it probably will. So that destroyed itself. He gets more scrolls. He has 6 mana. Right now I'd say he's in pretty good shape. I've done, let's see here, 1 damage to him. And he just keeps direct damaging my units. There we go. I'm just wondering what the follow-up is, because he's once again cleared the board. We're pretty much even, I guess you could say. Ugh, I'm getting all my crap early, so... we shall see. So he's energy. So I'm still on growth starter deck. So he's probably going to be coming up with some bad things in just a minute. There we go. Hello, Cannon Automaton. Nice to meet you. So now we have some things to play with. I actually could get kind of cute here and actually cast a Frost Glade for once. I'm going to hold off on Bear Paw, as nice as it would be to buff my units. I want to save Rallying for when I can have it. But I'm going to see if I can actually, let's see here. All combat damage is reduced by 1, so I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to kill this guy in one go. But let's go ahead and get more mana. I have a few turns to figure out what I want to do with this guy. It's the first time I've actually used Frost Glade, and even that just 1 damage to a lot of things. It's great against my kind of deck. Alright, so he can take 3 damage. I actually want to control this guy and root him there. And then I can take you out with these 2 wolves. So there we go. Not perfect, but kind of beats the alternative of getting shot at by this guy. So that's how you use 6 mana and only have 2 cards left. So this guy's going to fire for 5 damage. And let's see here. Destroyer, what's your range like? So you're aiming at both of those, so I'm going to have to move those wolves next turn. He's going to get hit regardless. Oh, wow. So, what was that spell? Fury. All units decrease their cooldown by 1. Alright, so... I don't have a lot I can play with right now. And this guy's not going to be able to kill him. I hate getting rid of this card. Oh, but I got another one, so... There we go. Not awful. Not great. So I really don't want him doing a bunch of damage. He's probably going to do it at least once. So let's see, if he fires, he's not going to do shit. So what I could go ahead and do is drop this down there. At least force him to react. Not my best round that I've played. Like I said, I'll probably lose this, but... So I have a lot of power and not a lot of scrolls. So yeah, he's just constantly direct damaging my people. And there's really nothing I can do to stop him right now. Not with the units that I have. So I'm kind of at a weak spot, you could say. But Brother Wolf is the kind of thing that could turn the tide. Once again, I hate getting rid of this card. But I feel kind of like I need to. Poison somebody for 3 rounds. So we'll poison you. And put you down here. So he has 4 health. He's beefier. He can summon wolves that aren't as beefy. So this is going to be a longer game, I guess. I guess I could have put up the junkyard. Target unit. Okay, so concentrate fire. So he's going to actually kill this area. So there we go. All because I didn't put the junkyard up. Forgot about that spell, so... Alright, now that I've royally screwed that up, how many more turns is he poisoned? He's going to take 1 more damage, so these 2 guys are going to die. And I just kind of punted away one of my things. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and drop this here. And as nice as it is to have a unit or a wall, I think I need to get some cards a little more. Vitality Well or Championship Ring, neither of those are great. But his units died at least. And that guy's down to 1 less health. And once again, he's not going to be able to fire or move anything. I don't think these guys can move. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Another cannon automaton. So more binding root there. So what do I want to do? Do I want to start summoning wolves? I think that's going to have to be the plan. And Vitality Well is not going to do a lot of good things for me. But I could conceivably put this guy up here. And let me go ahead and sack this. Yeah. And I'll just save those, because I'll entangle him somewhere. But he has some map control right now. He's destroyed one of my pillars with a good combo. I kind of let him do that though. So Bombard, what does that do? All units have their range knocked down by 2, and then they receive 2 extra damage before attacking, so he killed my guy. That's not super awful, not super great. Go ahead and move you down there. Ugh, walls are good. Don't really need to entangle you as much. I need more cards is what I need. And this guy's all... It looks like he has all ranged creatures, so the spiky walls don't seem to help me nearly as much. So let's see if we can pressure him to death here. So I don't know who attacks first or how this priority works. We'll put something there. Okay, I don't know. Oh, he must... Yeah, I missed something. Apparently, I would like a combat log to see where I effed up. Because he apparently chained my guy to where he attacked and took 2 damage immediately. But I'm just going to have to look back the video and try and learn from my mistakes. So, another clock library. And now he has another scattergunner. So yeah, these walls don't do a ton of good. Brother Wolf, on the other hand, does. So I go ahead and drop you down. You're going to fire. Let's put up our junkyard wall first. Let's go ahead and summon another wolf. And he's probably going to kill this guy now because I didn't move him, so that sucks. Yeah, I gotta think ahead of these terms. If I was sitting there, it's like, okay, I'm going to move this wolf guy down there. I should have dropped him down here, so... Making some fun mistakes today, still learning. So that's your Iron Whip, gives him 1 damage, and he decides to attack my wall, and somehow he got a double attack. I'm not quite sure where that double attack came from. Once again, I'm going to have to learn and sort of see what the fuck is going on with this game. Okay, so... I can get this guy's health up just a touch. That'll be useful. So right now he's kind of in the line of fire. And we'll save this here. I'm not doing too great. And those two guys are going to fire simultaneously. But man, a lot of clock libraries. And here we go, in the realm of fuck, I might as well do something with it. I can kill that obelisk if I play this card. And I can summon a defensive wolf up here. Maybe do some damage. Let's cast it. Everything that has a beast on it, it gets healed. So we'll see what all these attacks do. It's going to do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'll be enough to take down 1. So at least I get some gold from this. So there's supposed to be double damage for those beast attacks. I don't know why there wasn't. But it's dead. Yay. We'll see if he gets smart and decides to move these guys. So, Jesus Christ. That was awful. Okay. Well, Great Wolf would have been a little better for me when I had a bunch of wolves on the field, but now that I don't... Okay, this wall is pretty good, but oh my god, fucking him again. Well, it's probably better to heal that guy anyway. So we'll save that card for next turn, because it doesn't do me a ton of good. It is nice to sack something and get a wall from it. Great. I mean, what can you say? This guy just, he's built his deck well. It's a bunch of direct damage. Just type in there, lots of DD and good range pretty much takes away everything I want to do, which is true. So let's see here. Do I put the sacrificial mangy wolf up there? Perhaps. He's probably going to kill this regardless if I don't. So let's go ahead and summon another wolf. And we'll drop this enchant on him. And we'll drop this guy down here. Reason being is that this will drop the Great Wolf's cooldown by 1 and he will immediately attack. So the Cannon Automaton, you can't even do just 1 damage to it. Those things are so fucking good. especially against a Smallville deck like this, so Wolfbro here is going to get shot up in just a second. Nothing I can do about that. And now he's put up a mortar and an ether pump. Ether pumps are pretty awesome because they will deal damage constantly. It's like the opposite of the heal one person every time. I don't need mana. Really don't need that either. I do need to bind you here. That is a good start. And we'll go ahead and let's see here. How many turns do you have? You have just one. So my Brave could take this guy out. Concede. Said I'm still in the game. He's gonna get a lot of draws though. Yeah, he does have very few creatures and structures. But what he does have... what you do have is pretty devastating, especially now with that fucking Iron Golem. Jesus. That's not what I want to see on the field right now. Ella, you say that, then summon an Iron Ogre. Alright. Frostbeard, you're just gonna have to eat it, I think. So let's hear. I don't really want to sack this guy. I'm actually gonna put him up here to try and harass. Let me see if I can get something better with my cards. Go ahead and kill this guy. Let's see. And I can try and double wall this place. So kind of desperation mode, doing what I can to take this stuff out. At least I got the mortar before I could fire. Unfortunately, that guy is going to have to be dealt with in 2 turns. But at least now his cannon can't move. And I don't know why this guy hasn't died yet. Yeah, apparently I can enchant my enemy's guys. I thought I was poisoning him, but in fact I made it so that when he gets attacked, he gets poisoned. So I failed miserably, all on camera. Alright. But hey, that's how it goes. This name is a reminder more for myself. So he has 9 resources now. What do you need 9 resources for? Do you just have things to not cast? Okay, so he's gonna do me the honor of killing my guy. He's gonna put on another Iron Ogre. Yeah, I am officially fucked. Pretty much. I have no way to deal with these big meaty creatures. Other than the shit I already have. Now, if I do put... so he has 2 turns and 1 turn. If I do put this here, that will kill him. And if I drop Brother Wolf up here, I may have some flexibility. So I guess the question is, do I want to drop it up here? When are these guys attacking? 2 turns and 3 turns. And that guy's relentless, so that area is probably toast anyway. But I gotta start finding a way to deal with these big ogres. So let's see what we can do. If he has a card that can just rush all these guys, I'm in trouble. But yeah, this is the benefit of having the yep, there we go. I'm in trouble. I'm just wondering. I don't even understand what he says. You should use enchant just become attack. I don't know what that means. I just know that I'm going to die. My only hope of killing this guy just ended. So yeah, we'll play it out to the bitter end because the game doesn't reward you for not doing that. I'm gonna bind as many people as I can. I'm gonna put a tiny little meat shield up here. It's gonna do me absolutely no good. So yeah, this guy just he started yesterday, but apparently he's been doing some good trading because he has some much better stuff than me. But that's okay. This deck didn't really play out how I hoped anyway, but this deck really, really struggles against direct damage. And I don't know... I still don't know why that guy's double firing. Yeah, I hate asking all these questions like this. I have one enchant. That's not going to do me any good. Oh my god. This is like terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Well. Yeah, if he can get... And see, that's what I'm saying there. I really need to rework my deck. I only have 50 cards and a bunch of them are crap. So if we can just finish up this game, that'll be it, and we will continue. Yeah, just end this. There we go. There we go. So here, am I actually going to... Oh my god, it's all enchants. This is actually the only thing I can do is actually cast Frostglade. Because there's Rallying, which I only have one of. There's Bear Paw. I have nothing to enchant. So I'm about to get kicked in the nutsack. So see, this guy has a deck that does direct damage to take out little things early. Then it puts up big hitters that are just really hard to deal with. So he's going to end the game now. And I am totally cool with that. You can end this anytime. So hope you all enjoyed that. This is Way to Fail, failing miserably, and next time I record you're going to be seeing me with a new deck. Because the stock deck just ain't cutting it. It's okay to lose sometimes, but kind of got pasted quite a bit. But that's CCG's for you. You just got to roll with the punches, learn, and try and get more cards. Till next time.